Hey, what up? What up? Crazy day in traffic right now. Fools tripping. Anyways, that Vigilance Elite channel, they have a video that's titled U.S. Sovereignty Being Given Away or something like that. They kind of break it down and talk about a sentence that was removed from a document that was pulled, and they changed some text in it, which gives a World Health Organization entitlement to countries, right? It's something, go watch that Vigilance Elite channel. And I think it was probably dropped like today or yesterday or something like that, but I know it was titled something along the lines of U.S. giving up their shit, giving up their shit, son, their sovereignty. Anyways, they pulled a document from back in the day and changed some verbiage in it. And one of the lines they removed had to do with the World Health Organization being able to pretty much conduct business and deem something a national health risk. But the sentence they took out had to do with them corresponding with and working with and talking to basically the state or the country, which they're talking about. And I'm guessing the World Health Organization's police force or military force would be, I'm guessing, I don't know if this is true, this part, but I'm guessing it would probably be fucking NATO, something like that. And then one of the things that this makes me think about is a while back when somebody classified white supremacy as a health crisis. They said white supremacy is a health crisis. I know certain people that have certain ways of thinking have a mental health disorder of some sort, or they're just stuck in a bubble. Boom, they're in a bubble for a long ass time until they're not. But I'm wondering if that's what that whole thing is about, what they're doing with that. If they're gonna come and lock shit down, son, lock down a bunch of white folk. I don't know. It kind of intrigued me a little bit. I was tripping on that a little bit. Not in a bad way. Like, I think it's kind of funny. In the first part that they said, white supremacy. When you have supremacists, I won't even say white supremacists because it's like elitist supremacist type folk, claiming that, oh, my battery's gonna die, son. Claiming that white supremacy is a national health emergency or some shit like that, when obviously, just for starters, the biggest problem we have right now is the fucking elite. They're fucking, what the fuck? Biden just straight up came out and said, China, if you even think about fucking with Taiwan, we gonna fuck you up. So we gonna fuck you up, dog. That's the same shit he told Russia about Ukraine. Go to Ukraine, so I'm gonna dot your eyes, son. Said he's gonna fuck Russia up for going into Ukraine. Then he said, hey, if you go any more, you take one more step, sucker, I'm gonna fuck you up. What? He took 5 more steps. Putin, if you take 10 more steps, I'm gonna fuck you up. What? He took 20 steps? Fuck. If you do anything else in Ukraine, Russia, I'm gonna fuck you up. But he did everything else. What about that cracker over there? What about that white power fool? Fuck those fools. Let's call the World Health, release the monkeypox. But yeah, I think that's a trip. He's telling China, oh, if you go fuck with Taiwan, I'm gonna fuck you up. They've been fucking with Taiwan. Oh, Biden. You just soy boyed your fucking... It's gotta be some, I don't even know what type of people. I don't want to rank out on those that fight for us, but I'm kind of curious about the type of people he has around him. Just like I was around when Trump was. I was like, man, I wonder if Trump has just a normal run-of-the-mill, like everyday protocol on his security team around him. I don't think he would have, because I think he'd have been 86th unless he's part of those fools. But I don't know, which brings me to my last opinion on stuff, is that it kind of appears to me that we're kind of too far advanced for wars. You know, I know people were against wars and all that back in the day, but it seems like if you really think about it a little bit, even wars back then, I don't know. I know dudes that came out of them, and I know what they got to say. There's different stories, there's different opinions on ones that came out of shit, but I know one of the things a lot of them had in common is they were protecting the dudes next to them most of the time. Then I heard some fucked up shit, you know, that's just like, oh shit, that's probably best that nobody knows that, homeboy, don't be telling people that shit. But anyways, today, does it really make sense that two grown adults can't just sit and talk? You know what I mean? Like, what is there today that somebody has, or even let's say the devious ideas of fighting, like what does somebody have today that's to those type of people? If I can't imagine that there would be something that would cause somebody to go to war today. You know what I mean? Got contractors that'll run out and just end shit that hundreds of thousands of people wouldn't be able to do without a certain skill set and a certain understanding and a certain agenda. You know what I mean? They just wouldn't be able to do it. But you could send out 15 to 30 fools that just fucking change the world. You know, that's where we're at, you know. But anyways, if you go check that Vigilance Elite dude's channel out and see what he had to say, what this chick is saying on there about the World Health Organization and what the administration recently did to change verbiage on a document from back in the day. They're basically pulling away the management of this country. If it's true, I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it kind of doesn't make sense unless just somebody's handing over the farm, which makes no sense to me either, because if you give up shit, you don't have nothing. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna want to kick it with Joe Biden. They're gonna be like, you know, not making fun of any one nationality. That's in a song. They say that it means something, I guess. It's in a White Zombie album, but it sounds kind of like that. It'd be like how people talk to me here with broken English. I'm saying it in broken, probably Japanese, but I'm just saying it's Chinese. But anyways, yeah, check that shit out. It's kind of crazy that they're doing that. If it happens to be true, supposedly they're supposed to be like passing it or voting on it in the next week, 2 weeks, something like that. And it just made me think of that whole thing about last year or something like that. They deemed white supremacy a national, what is it? A national health crisis. There you go. So I wonder if that's the influx of flights and all those military age fools coming in. So they're gonna be like, hey, Billy, Bobby, Robbie, Mickey M. Mike, just kidding. That's something else. Oh, that was Ronnie, Bobby, something and Mike, I think. Whole group. But yeah, are they gonna come in and be like, hey, get down, son, get behind that gate, oh, you dumb cracker? And they're gonna start locking up what they want to call white supremacists, because the only supremacy I see in full effect is the elitist supremacy. Them fools think that the ground level people are fucking stupid. treat Americans who happen to be black like they're fucking incapable and fucking, sorry to say this, but they treat them like they're fucking pussies or like they're stupid or something. I know different. I ain't never seen what resembles what they explain, because ones I seen would be like, I'll be breaking fools off. I ain't seen that shit. And I'm not saying there isn't systematic whatever, you know, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's real life experiences. I've seen it with my own eyes. I know it exists. But for what reason? Is it because they hate that set of people? Or is it because they wanted to make sure there was a strong divide amongst people, and this group of people won't understand this group of people? Like, why did they do it? Because obviously they don't feel that way. There's elite of every race. So, I don't know. It was just a thought I had right now. Traffic was nuts. I was about to put a video out. I thought of something crazy happening because this dude was flipping out in traffic. Just honking at people, and we couldn't go nowhere. And you get behind the wrong car and honk over here, it's a wrap, son. Somebody's gonna get pissed off and jump out, and then you're gonna yell at them, and then they're gonna be like, what, fool? And it's gonna get all bad. So I was recording that for a minute. So I was like, you know what? Let me drop a video real quick on what I'm thinking about. But it's still a good day. It's a wonderful day. Life is good. Be positive. Do positive things. Help people. And if somebody's flipping out and stressed out, try to help them out. All right. Peace out. Have a good day. Do something positive. Have faith too. I know I don't mention it a lot because I just kind of take into consideration everybody knows about it. But yes, make sure you good to go. Make sure you good to go. All right. Have a good day. Peace.